Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning in Brisbane, and today we're playing some more Epic Auto Towers. So yeah, I mean, I've unlocked like Ascension 5, which is way too strong for that. So we're just going to go back to normal of like Ascension 2 with the Inferno Tower and see what we can do here. Trickster seems interesting, but I don't really care about it. I'm probably just giving myself +1/+1 for the extra start, because everything has a little bit more HP. A lot of you probably will be able to tell straight away that I have managed to update my mic, so I sound a little bit different. So I'm still messing with settings at the moment. We will see if that makes a difference to a lot of the recording and things like that I have, and also sort of like how much background noise is actually picking up, because it can be extremely frustrating, I think, for a lot of people. We'll put this here, so we've got this set up, and then we can kind of do like a sulfur build with this in mind, right? At least that's kind of what I want. I would like to hit this, but it's not worth it right now. I can go there. The Tower of Promises goes here. Would like to get more mana, but getting this set up, having more stuff on board is better than not having it on board, because everything that takes a hit takes damage. So yeah, that's what we're doing, right? This now will start buffing itself, which is, you know, really useful. I do want this, but I need the Sulfur Towers and this mana. And yeah, might as well buy that as we've got nothing else. But yeah, I kind of used a bit of spending money, and since I had some deals on, bought some random stuff to help out with that fact, because it was kind of needed, to be honest. More than anything else as well. We'll buy that as well. More because, like, recently I haven't been really happy with the audio quality that I have, and because I have that issue, it was really frustrating me. I'm never going to be happy with it anyway now, because everything just sounds way too different. So I was like, actually get a proper mic, fiddle with settings as much as you need to, and just deal with it that way, right? So essentially, put yourself in a more awkward position, so that you can kind of just deal with it there. We're going to buff this one up first, because I want to be able to start giving this permanent stats, if we can. I did not get lucky, that's very annoying. Buy that though. There we go. Cool. I do find that, like, because the way the mana system works in this, and the fact that your tower doesn't gain any health, you don't have much wiggle room on the startup for the Inferno Tower. Like, your failure and success is very sort of dependent early, right? That's good, that's landed straight away like that. So every turn my Cauldron will get extra stats. It'll just keep basically soaking some damage up as well. The Obsidian Tower is now online and gaining stats every turn also. So we are looking semi-good. Are we first boss level good? Probably not. But I am not going to complain. That is going to help us set up. So now the question is do I build this Sulfur Tower up even further and actually like gain bonus stats from these, or do I just ignore it and kind of like just build this, like, the others up as well? I'm putting it here because at least like it all still acts as like a smaller version of itself, right? Put that there, put 2 on this so we can actually gain more stats there, and just in turn. Now, do we survive is the question. Yes, we do. First round down. What's this? Ah, they changed the magical goose, golden goose, into magical one on this. That's kind of nice. Improved red chances of red towers appearing, or take an extra tower slot. Extra tower slot I don't think really helps me. More mana though does. Just rerolls and stuff and buying things is a lot more useful that way. I guess I'll put this on there because it's still useful in the sense of like actually gaining stats for this Obsidian Tower. Yeah, cool. Get a mixture. I do like that also. This potion gives fixed stats. We can do a reroll. See what else we get. Try and level up a Tower of Promises would be nice. We can do that. And maybe try and level up this route as well, because every time we do actually, like this gains more stats from it, I think? Or does it gain more stats if I level this up? But it does reduce the effect, because there's something that's not written on it, which I think needs to be written on that, is the fact that you do actually get stats when any root dies. So when any root is removed from the field, this does actually gain stats, which is something you've got to realize. I think it's dependent on the cauldron level. So yeah, that is an sulfur. Now I could just transform this straight away, but I do want to get more out of it if I can, right? Like, the more I can get out of this, the better. Is this build very scalable? Not really. I'll get some mana now. It might do just enough, right? Like that's the big thing. If I can do just enough. And I want to try and get this down to, basically give me 3 potions if I can. Because this is like, you know, going to reduce potions down every level it gets, so... That's level up there. This is a potential level up later. Hold that there, reroll. That goes there. Tower Promises. We'll do the middle one again. Just because if I do get the option to get this up higher, it'd be really good. And this level 3 will just give me bonus stats when it does take them. So there is a reason why I'm doing this, because it basically will benefit this, giving more stats overall. Seems like a silly thing, but I think it helps out in the long run. We'll try again and get that buffed up. Get more mana to spend and reroll and do all sorts of cool things. I should use this token to level up the cauldron actually as well. At least I don't have to worry about it. So we'll do that while we can. This will also give me more potions also. So it is kind of like, you know, worthwhile. Getting the root leveled up as well would be nice. Get a reroll in. Get another reroll for later. The Ascendant Tower that I have will actually survive the first hit. That's going to get you getting +4/+4. So it is kind of like, there is a reason to it, right? There we go. So that's now transformed. That is absolutely brilliant. Try and get more mana as much as I can do. Tower Promises there, and can't get the other one, which is, you know, slightly disappointing, but still good. See, that's getting 14/14, but this is getting the +9 twice, because it's getting an extra 50% bonus from this. So this will also scale quite nicely, and it'll also be something I can probably shove my potions on as well, right? So like to get more out of that way. Like scaling its health, scaling its defense options, and seeing what we can do with them, right? Look to reroll more if we can. See, that's 14/14. Can't wait to get the level up on this. It's more of an interesting build, right? Will this succeed? I don't know. Like, it falls to hard scaling, right? So, although it can still be really useful, like, I don't have much for, like, late game overall. So I have to either create something for late game or just accept that I'm not going to be able to do the things, like certain things. Which can be a bit of a, you know, Debbie Downer. If I get other bonuses, could be, you know, worthwhile. So here is something I probably want to remove stuff from the store. This would be kind of cool as well to stop me having to reroll, but let's hit the removals so I can, like, take stuff out that I don't care about, right? Again, we'll just try and get this guy to have as much HP as possible, and there is nothing I want from the store that has space for, so The next thing we want, which we'll pick up now, if we do get the chance to get it, will be the potion bonus one. So that's what we're kind of looking for. See, this gets +9/+9, so it is actually worthwhile me putting it on here rather than here now, even though, you know, this is probably already scaled up. Put that on you. What else do we get? I guess more root towers can be really useful, so we'll do that. Get more rerolls, put that in there. I will put Tower of Debt down, because that might actually scale, and if we do get more of them, it's going to be useful. More mana. That's got a level up, so that's giving +12/+12. I do like it, this build, when you get it going. I think it's difficult on the setup and the startup, right? Did you just spend all the mana? No, we don't do that. Like, the original setup and start is a lot more difficult. But I think it has, like, really good potential. So now we'll remove those, so I don't like them. We'll also remove those, because they're not really useful. Still, we'll keep giving you HP, give you the attack, we'll reroll. The root tower is very useful. Tower of Promises, put you in the front. We'll remove the Cerberus because we don't need it. Another Roots Tower as well. Buy all the Chaos Towers. Hey, I got money to burn, right? There we go. Max Tower on that. Tower of Promises. The main thing is like, I want to be able to like get everything to like max level if possible. So why wouldn't I just try and spend as much money as possible, right? Tower of Promises, that was also getting +12/+12. This is getting +24 per turn now. It's still a little bit behind the curve, which is kind of annoying, which means that we do lose there. So this is that way that I always say that I lose this one, I lose the next one as well. No idea why, it just seems to always be the case. Put those down there. Let's take the removal token on some of this stuff as well, I think. Because they're kind of something to them. I might keep that because I might use it. Tower of Promises. Rouge Tower. Chaos Tower is not fully maxed. We're not doing that sort of build, so that's gone as well. Here we go. So now my potions will be more effective, right? Although I do want another one of those, another couple, to make sure that I don't actually lose it when the big boss comes. And I can still buy stuff. And that now is giving +15/+15. So this is actually gaining the same amount of stats as this one is right now, right? Oh, kind of. I do think there's always a threshold for every time that you're going through these runs that you kind of have to hit before you can, like, kind of, like, do anything else, right? Look at that, doubled that. And that doubles this. Like, it's insane once you get this going. Kind of like, why wouldn't you buy it the moment you see it if you've got the Cauldron? It is just free stats. Does mean that these towers will get taken out once they get to a certain point, which is going to be very disappointed by. Cauldron Tower. Nice. Can't reroll anymore, can't buy that. We can buy that though. So this will mean that I can't have like any more of the guys in the I lose one guy in the store. The main thing is to make sure they all have enough attack to kind of beat the round that you're on, right? That's what you're aiming for. You can see here, like, these just one now, so they're really useful to spend. Tower of Debt, I probably am not seeing that enough, in the sense that, you know, it is there, but I'm just not buying it. I could be, like, buying the Defender Towers, actually. So let's do that and try and get maybe a level up with them. Is a bit late on it on my end, but I'm an idiot, so leave me alone. You know, I forget stuff very easily. There we go. Tower of Promise is now maxed on that one, which is kind of nice. That is plus 18 plus 18. Good thing I bought that Defender Tower. Saved us a crown there. You know, my poor decision making actually functioned in a better way. Although we're not getting enough of the other potions, which is starting to not help. The Cauldron, please. Tower of Promises. Get those leveled up. Like, I like this phase where you just have more money than sense. Because you can just go and waste your money on whatever you want, right? Tower of Promises. Another one. Can't reroll anymore. So this is where like I could spend the money or I could hold on to it, right? But we'll hold on to it for now. See, like, that wasn't very strong wave for some reason. And it always baffles me when we get to that point where it's just like, hang on a minute, that wasn't very strong. You sure that was meant to be like the strongest wave we have? So look at that, 27 from these, because I double it and then it adds the extra on top as well. It's just broken. What are we really rolling for now? Cauldrons. There we go. More potions. That's pretty much the only thing we really want. Tower Promises we'll have later. More Cauldrons is more Cauldrons. We can't get any more rerolls and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, and the Laboratory Tower would be nice. But we should be able to defeat the boss even if we just like that destroy and just replace it, like the turn after. Or replace it with a lot of them as well. Again, Tower of Defense, working wonders. There we go, finally. Like, getting this scaled up is going to be the way to go. Got a Mole Tower. I'll buy the Mole Tower to get that to level 3. Oop, don't do that. None of those matter, but they are good for the Tower of Defense. So we'll do it. Can't do anything with those. All those. All those. All those. Okay. That's it. That was our turn. Okay, we stick a hit here then. That's annoying. See that? Yeah, it's that sudden jump up with the extra waves. So I was kind of thinking about this, like how do you fix that? And I think the way to fix it is not to have that sudden jump up in difficulty, because it basically means that, you know, like the game suddenly goes from like being like semi-okay to suddenly like being like just straight up difficult out of nowhere, right? You can't really combat that with just be like, oh yeah, here's a bunch of towers that you can put in play that will help you out. Like, it just doesn't work. We'll lose this tower, which I'm very annoyed by. No identical towers, everything is +1. That's actually pretty good. I think. Oh no, temporary 50. Yeah, temporary stats get +50%. That is what we take here. So yeah, this is what I mean. Laboratory Tower now I can just like ramp up, and this still gets stats, although it has been weakened, which is kind of annoying, but potion. Really? I did not get very many potions there. Like, the trouble I have now is, like, I can't do anything with Obsidian Tower, so if I was to, say, go, like, Infinite or something, I can get those tokens, actually, yeah. I need, like, 2 of them, though. Reroll those. Get the Defender Tower, get that sort of leveling that up. I think that's our best solution overall. My Tower of Promises is still really good. I just won't have enough rerolls and stuff to spend all the money I want to spend. Probably should have gone for the infinite refill, right? But hindsight's 2020. I can just buff one tower later anyway, and then we're just like, yeah, here's like 100 stats for you. Like out of nowhere. Those mana. Small. There you go, we maxed that out. So yeah, we could like put that in there somewhere and just like remove one of the like the Tower of Debt or something. Actually, that is probably worthwhile, right? What's what is this at the moment? 7. Yeah, I'm not gonna miss 7. I need 2 tokens to remove those. Ah, that is interesting. Okay. Did not know that. Did not know that. I guess it punishes you for picking those towers then a little bit more. There we go, that's now maxed out there. But I will say, it is kind of nice to like get this build running, right? This is the other way you can do it, is like have this just like get retaining stats like once you get to a certain level. It's absolutely hilarious. I've seen people like play this and go infinite, and it is like completely broken. I mean, we should be still safe, right? Whatever happens now. No, I still want the extra on Towers of Promises. We haven't got to the other guy yet. We should get level here. I might just take the removal tokens just so I can do the thing I was going to do if we get the option to do it. Oh, I forgot the laboratory. Nah, I can level that up. My focus is elsewhere, right? So yeah, like none of these matter anymore. That Cauldron. Not that it actually matters, but I guess it's extra stats if it does go off, right? And I guess we'll just like massively buff like one thing in particular, which will be this guy, because it's got 1,000 and 1,000, it pretty much wins the game by itself. And there we go. I believe that's another win down by defeating the big bad boss. I did like that. It was kind of nice to actually like get an Obsidian run that was a bit more difficult than it is just on like the Royal Tower. But hey, yeah, again, if you do enjoy this video, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.